All right, David. David.
Yeah.
David.
Okay, what I'm going to talk about today is my brother, the one filming this.
Yep, it's me.
He's carrying on a conversation with a libertarian.
Oh yeah. Libertarian.
Certain stripes.
Yeah.
And she made the typical libertarian argument that she complains about liberals complaining. Oh, that's another thing. Complaining about complaining is still complaining. But anyway.
Speak it. Speak it.
Complaining about how liberals complain about the wealthy and how it's unfair and whatsoever.
Right.
And she made the typical point that that the wealthy, the capitalists, in the original sense of the word capitalist, as one who provides capital, they are the backbone of society. That they are the backbone of the economy. well, let me say something. I actually am a libertarian. I am an anarchist.
Yes.
I also know how to call a spade a spade. If you were to look at a ship, where is its backbone? It is on the bottom. They call it the keel of the ship. It is where the rowers row.
Right.
If you've ever seen that movie, I believe it was Spartacus.
Spartacus!
Ramming speed.
Oh! Ramming speed!
And those are what capitalists are. They are not the maitre d'. They are not the hotel manager of the cruise ship. They are not the. They're not even the the master engineer, and they're certainly not the captain. Let's make no mistake. Capitalists are basically slaves. They are barbarians. They are degenerates, and this is borne out. If you've ever met a rich person, let me ask you something. How many rich people have you ever met that listen to, say, Mozart, or or if we're going to talk about rock and roll, listen to a great band like Arcade Fire, or say David Byrne, or Animal Collective even. No, they listen to Phil Collins. They don't
Phil Collins.
They get paintings by Thomas Kincaid. Rich people, they are Philistines. They are barbarians. They have no appreciation for the arts, for things of excellence, for things of intellect. No, these people, the true geniuses of society. If we're going to talk about Mozart, about Beethoven, Kurt Gödel, or Einstein, these were not capitalists. And the reason why they were not capitalists is they would consider business, they would consider providing capital a lower form of activity. That's precisely what it is. It is a lower form of activity. And don't get me wrong, capitalists are very necessary. They do drive the economy. But make no mistake, they are slaves.
Slaves!
They are not the pinnacle of society any more than the Negro slave of the pre-Civil War South was the pinnacle of that society. But nevertheless, they were economically necessary. At least they were deemed so at the time. And when you look at people, and here's another thing.
Here we go.
Libertarians of the typical stripe, anarchists of the typical stripe, capitalists of the typical stripe, they like to think that we actually presently live in a society where people like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, they had no help. They were, these are entrepreneurs that started from zero and made it to, infinity, if you want to put it that way. And, but let's be honest with you. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, if we truly lived in an anarchist society, do you think these balding, bespectacled, effeminate, degenerate types would be at the top? No, my friend.
No! Oh no!
If there was anybody at the top, I would say, for lack of anybody better, for some reason the name Henry Rollins comes to my mind. He is a
Henry Rollins.
He is the ultimate Ubermensch. He is very intelligent, he is very articulate, and he is very strong. But that's all I have to say.